Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
A major WWE star has compared herself to Roman Reigns following recent fan backlash. Reigns teamed up with Jey Uso to defeat Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed at SummerSlam 2025 earlier this month in New Jersey. Speaking on the Babyfaces podcast, former star Jade Cargill compared herself to Roman Reigns regarding fan criticism. The Storm noted that the tribal chief endured years of fans criticizing him before he was accepted as a top star in the company. "I'm 4 years and some change now in this industry. And people want things so quick and so fast because I've been pushed to the moon because I'm gonna be a star and people see that. People used to say stuff about Roman. Now, everybody loves Roman. People want to see Roman more," said Cargill. H/T, Wrestling News. Cargill won the Queen of the Ring tournament by defeating Asuka in the finals at Night of Champions 2025. She earned a title match as a result of the victory and went on to challenge Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania 41. The Buff Barbie defeated Cargill at SummerSlam to retain the title. Jade Cargill opens up about WWE Evolution. Jade Cargill recently discussed WWE Evolution 2025 and shared that the crowd was electric for the show. The veteran defeated Naomi in a no-holds-barred match at the PLE, but the Glow went on to cash in her Money in the Bank contract later in the night to become the new Women's World Champion. During her conversation on the Babyfaces podcast, the 33-year-old admitted that she was worried about fans not coming to the show, but that was not the case, as the crowd at Evolution was amazing. "I had a great time at WWE Evolution. The crowd was electric. I think we didn't even think that many people were gonna come out for that show because the storylines weren't really there, but the fact that the crowd showed up for us was amazing, and the fact that we were able to deliver and people want more. I know it's something that's gonna happen and be a yearly PLE," she said. Naomi was supposed to battle Io Sky this past Monday night on WWE Raw, but the match was cancelled due to injury. It will be interesting to see what the promotion has planned for Jade Cargill following her loss at SummerSlam. In the world of professional wrestling, controversy has always been as much a part of the show as the bright lights, hard-hitting action, and dramatic storytelling. But in the modern age of social media, the reaction to WWE stars can often be as brutal as anything that happens inside the squared circle. Recently, one major WWE star found herself at the center of a storm of backlash, sparking conversations across the fan base and locker room alike. Rather than shy away, she embraced the criticism, and, in a bold statement, compared herself to none other than Roman Reigns and Jade Cargill. The comments have left fans buzzing, with some praising her confidence while others feel her comparison was too ambitious. But whether you love her or hate her, one thing is clear: she is determined to carve her own path, regardless of what the critics say. The backlash. The backlash began following a controversial match on Monday Night Raw where the star, let's call her Athena Steele for storytelling purposes, was booked strongly against a fan-favorite opponent. Many in the WWE universe accused WWE of forcing her down the audience's throats, drawing parallels to when Roman Reigns was initially rejected by fans during his singles push in the mid-2010s. Chants of "you don't deserve it" echoed in arenas. Twitter/X lit up with criticism, and wrestling forums debated endlessly about whether WWE was making a mistake by spotlighting her in high-profile segments. Athena Steele trended online, not for her in-ring performance, but because of fans questioning if she had earned her spot. But Steele didn't hide. Instead, she fired back with an interview on WWE's official YouTube channel, addressing the negative reactions head-on. The bold comparison. In her fiery response, Athena Steele didn't mince words. "People are acting like this is the first time a WWE superstar has faced backlash for being put in the spotlight. Roman Reigns went through this. Fans booed him for years while WWE kept pushing him, and now he's the biggest star in the business." Jade Cargill, when she walked into WWE, people doubted her too, said she was just hype from it. But look at her. Look at where she is right now. If they can push through the hate and prove themselves, why can't I? The comments drew immediate comparisons across the wrestling world. Steele essentially put herself in the same conversation as Roman Reigns, arguably the most dominant champion of the modern era, and Jade Cargill, one of the most promising women on the roster with undeniable star power. Some fans applauded her confidence, saying it showed resilience and self-belief. Others, however, felt the comparison was arrogant, especially since Reigns and Cargill already had years of accolades to their name. Roman Reigns, the blueprint of overcoming backlash. Roman Reigns' story is well documented. From 2015 to 2019, he was positioned as the face of WWE, but fans didn't buy into it. He was booed relentlessly, especially after defeating fan favorites like Daniel Bryan. The infamous 2015 Royal Rumble in Philadelphia, where the crowd cheered The Rock but booed Reigns out of the building, still stands as one of the most memorable examples of fan rejection. Yet Roman endured. He battled cancer twice, reinvented himself as the tribal chief, and by 2020, he had become the very superstar WWE always wanted him to be. Today, his name is synonymous with dominance, storytelling, and drawing power. By invoking Reigns' name, Athena Steele may have been sending a message. She believes time will vindicate her, just as it did for him. Jade Cargill, confidence and star power. On the other side, Jade Cargill's journey is far newer, but just as significant. She came into as an untested talent, criticized for being green and more about image than ability. But she turned heads, carrying herself with supreme confidence, staying undefeated for over a year, and proving doubters wrong. Now, in WWE, Jade has been presented as a star from day one. From her debut appearances to high-profile partnerships, her aura has been undeniable. She has it, that rare quality that WWE craves, and her push is designed to showcase her as a future cornerstone of the women's division. By linking herself to Jade, Steele was essentially saying, "I'm not perfect yet, but I have the potential and confidence to rise above the noise." The locker room reaction. Backstage, reactions have reportedly been mixed. Some veterans admired Steele's boldness, noting that WWE is a company that rewards stars who can take criticism and turn it into motivation. A veteran women's wrestler was quoted, off the record, saying, "She's young, she's hungry, and yeah, she's got an ego. But in this business, if you don't believe you're the best, nobody else will." Others, however, felt she was poking the bear unnecessarily by invoking Roman Reigns' name, given that he commands enormous respect in WWE. Comparisons to Roman don't come lightly, one insider noted. You need years of carrying the company before you can put yourself in that conversation. The fans debate. Online, the WWE universe is as divided as ever. Some fans applauded Steele. Good for her. If she has the guts to call herself the next Roman, she better back it up. I'll be watching. She's right about Roman. People hated him at first, and now they worship him. Same could happen here. Others weren't so forgiving. She hasn't earned the right to be compared to Roman or Jade. WWE should stop shoving her down our throats. Confidence is one thing, but arrogance without proof just turns people against you more. The bigger picture. In many ways, Athena Steele's comments reflect the ongoing evolution of WWE. Today's superstars are more connected to their fan base than ever, for better or worse. Every promo, every match, every booking decision is analyzed, tweeted, and dissected in real time. A star cannot simply hide from backlash, they either embrace it or risk being consumed by it. By comparing herself to Roman Reigns and Jade Cargill, Steele took a gamble. If she rises, her words will be remembered as a moment of self-belief that came true. If she falters, those same words will be replayed endlessly as proof of arrogance. But one thing is undeniable, she has people talking. And in WWE, that is often the first step to superstardom. What's next? Reports suggest WWE is doubling down on Steele, continuing to feature her prominently on television. Creative sees her as a long-term investment, someone who can eventually carry a division. There is even speculation that she may soon enter a program with Jade Cargill herself, a storyline that could play directly into her controversial comparison. Imagine the promos, Athena Steele standing in the ring across from Jade, claiming she belongs on her level. The tension would be palpable, the storyline naturally flowing from her real-life comments. WWE has always thrived on blurring the lines between reality and fiction, and this situation could be the perfect example. Final thoughts. Athena Steele's comments may have drawn heat, but in WWE, heat isn't always a bad thing. She sees herself as someone who can rise above the noise, much like Roman Reigns did, and someone who can match the star aura of Jade Cargill. Whether the WWE universe agrees or not, she has thrown down the gauntlet, daring fans and critics alike to watch her journey. In the end, wrestling history has shown us that the line between arrogance and destiny is razor-thin. Today, she may be ridiculed for comparing herself to Roman Reigns and Jade Cargill. But tomorrow? She may stand tall as proof that her belief in herself was justified all along.